Hey guys, so we are back with a video that no one asked for other than me, because if you watch my last magenta video, you will see that I did not find the magenta lipstick that I was looking for. That video was 3 years ago. So since then, I've been buying more magenta lipsticks that have either come out in the past 3 years or that I just found. And do you think I found the perfect magenta lipstick? No, I did not. I'm giving up now because I feel like I do have a lot of magenta lipsticks that are close to what I'm looking for. And I feel like if I add lip liner or another shade that it would create the perfect lipstick I'm looking for. But again, I've not found one lipstick where it's exactly what I'm looking for, which sucks. Maybe one day I'll find it, but today is not the day. So we are going to start with what I'm wearing on my lips now, which is e.l.f.'s Sugar Plum. My last magenta video, I waited to the end to show you my favorite one. But no, we're starting with my favorite one right now, and it's crazy because it's the cheapest out of all of the lipsticks. The only bad thing is that it's just hard to put on. Like, it doesn't make a nice straight line. It just gets really messy. Well, honestly, that's not a big deal because I mean, that's what a lip brush is for and some concealer. It doesn't cling on to any dry patches that a lot of the others do. And it's just nice and smooth. I haven't tested any of these out outside for hours, so I don't know how it works longevity wise. But when it comes to color wise, this is the closest to what I'm looking for. Hey guys, this is Sasha from the future. After editing and comparing all the lipsticks and putting them side by side, Bossy Cosmetics is actually the lipstick that is closest to the color I want, and I feel like it's also the most pigmented. As you can see, e.l.f., I'll put an arrow next to e.l.f. It isn't as pigmented, obviously, because I mean the color's still there, but in terms of color, Bossy Cosmetics actually wins out of all of them. I feel like I needed to see them side by side to really compare, but we're just talking in terms of color here. Okay, next we are going to go for Lady Gaga's Haus Laboratory brand. This is also a very nice and smooth lipstick, just like the e.l.f. one. This is in the shade Club Kid. See, this is already smoother to go on than the e.l.f. one. This is really easy to draw on, but for some reason, even though it's nice and smooth to draw on, it's not one that I can like smack my lips together and move around, because it feels like it would start, I don't want to say crumbling. It just feels like it's stuck there. It's not one I can move around like the e.l.f. one, because the e.l.f. one is kind of like lip balm where you can move your lips around and press it together, but this, you can't do that. But again, this color is really pretty. It's a little bit more red. I don't know what other color she has for this lipstick, but I would totally get it. It's just so easy to draw on. Okay, so next we have Belle and Argent. It sounds very French, Belle and Argent, in the shade A Little Nonsense. This is not very pigmented. It does tug a little, but I feel like this could almost be like a really pigmented lip balm. When I spread it, like, you can tell it's really watered down. Like, it doesn't cover the pink of my lips. You can still the pink of my lips underneath, and as you saw, it just bent out of nowhere. This I'm definitely not gonna use again. I mean, the packaging's cool, but I feel like it's really bulky. Looking in the mirror, I can see the spots where my lip color is coming through. Formula wise, packaging wise, color wise, this is a no for me. Next we have xoBeauty's lipstick in WABI-SABI. As you can see, when I was putting that on, it was very patchy, and I kind of expected that because I remember her bringing it up when she was talking about her lipsticks. Out of all the cream or solid lipsticks, this one is the patchiest, and I feel like it just brings out all the dryness in my lips. I love her nude lipsticks. I had a feeling I wasn't gonna like her magenta. I am not gonna be using that again, so I'm gonna be putting that in my recycling bin. Okay, next we have Bossy Cosmetics liquid to matte lipstick in Sugar Beet. Out of all 4 of the liquid lipsticks, this has the best formula. It's just very easy to glide on. It's watery, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. Like, it's watery. It's not clay-like like the other magenta lipsticks I hate putting on. Just like the other lipsticks, this one's a little bit too red. It's a really pretty color though. I would definitely try the rest of their liquid lipsticks because it's very pigmented and easy to put on. When I went to wipe this off in the bathroom and I looked with the bathroom light, I was like, oh my gosh, this lipstick is perfect. It's sultry. I don't know why I want to say grown up. Like, it feels grown up, like I'm going somewhere fancy. And I say that because my KimChi one, that one looks a little more, I don't want to say Claire's, I don't want to say kids lipstick, but it's a lot more bright and purple and like neon. And I feel like that's something I would wear to like a rave or something, or a party. That's what I'm talking about in terms of this being all grown up and womanly and sexy, if that makes sense. Oh my gosh, where is my KimChi lipstick? Did you run away? Are you mad that I didn't say you're my favorite? Okay, I thought I was holding the KimChi one, but I found the Lime Crime plushies one. I thought this was a KimChi one. Anyways, this was my favorite one in my first magenta lipstick video. And it doesn't even matter because they're not selling this anymore, so it's not like I can go and buy it again. I need to go find wherever KimChi ran away to. KimChi was on the bathroom floor, so she really was trying to run away. Like I said, she's more neon and bright. Just look at that. Look how bright purple and pretty that is. It's not something I would go out and wear to dinner, or I don't know. I feel like this is more like of a party color. A little too bright for my liking. So you can already see compared to all the other swatches I did, like look how purple and bright that is. Again, the color is almost there, but it's a little too bright. But this always gets right in my teeth, because this is kind of more like a lip gloss. If this was more high gloss balm, yes. If this was more like actual liquid lipstick consistency, this should be the best one so far. But if you take away that problem, this is a very beautiful color. We're gonna go next with Black Moon Cosmetics in Buried. I remember I really liked the color, but I did not like the formula. I remember it was kind of clay-like. It's not as pigmented as the others, and it does kind of catch on to some dry spots. It's a pretty shade though. Oh, my battery's dying. I need to hurry up. It's a really pretty shade. Again, a little bit too red. It could be a tiny bit patchy because again, the formula is a little bit dry and clay-like. I would totally wear this again, just on camera, not outside, because I can kind of feel it starting to fill in my cracks right now. Okay guys, last but not least, we have Pretty Zombie Cosmetics in Morticia. This is the only one that's more purple compared to everything else. See, you can see how dark purple that is compared to the others that are too red. There's also kind of like a gray undertone with that. See, with this one, I really need a lip liner. It's so easy to mess up, and I had to save this for last because this is the one that will just be super glued to your lips. It's that kind of liquid lipstick. Like, I can already tell it's gonna be so hard to take this off, so I had to save this for last. I really like the color. I remember them putting everything on sale because they were shutting down. Yeah, it's very like Morticia, very goth. I really like the color. So yeah guys, that is it for my video. Again, unfortunately, I could not find my perfect magenta shade. If there's some secret magic magenta vegan cruelty free shade that you know of and I haven't spoken about, and that looks like all the pictures I put up that I want in my other video, then let me know. I feel like I've tried everything, and I feel like the only way for me to find that shade is if I create it. But yeah, I don't think that's gonna happen. Anyways, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Hopefully, yeah.